So there's an article in the Sunday Times this morning about Bali, well, Indonesia, but Bali in general. And what they're saying is that they are trying to make Bali into an international hub for investors, remote workers, entrepreneurs, etc., etc. They basically want to be the new Dubai. Now, they're obviously getting a lot of interest at the moment. Problems in the Middle East, in particular Dubai, people are leaving in huge numbers and looking for other places to relocate. And Bali is firmly on the map. And this is a quote from the finance minister in Bali. And what he is saying, the Indonesian finance minister. And he has said on record, bring your money here and we won't tax it. Well, that is a pretty big statement. That is a huge statement. And they are clearly gearing up to attract international business. The question will be is how do the locals feel about this? Because if you go to Dubai as a remote worker, a digital nomad, or you simply locate there with a worldwide income, how are the locals going to feel that you don't have to pay any tax on your worldwide income, but they do? So I think there's still some fine points they're going to need to work out. But they're clearly waving a flag to say, come relocate here, bring your family here, bring your money here, buy a house here. And if your income is international, if it's not local to Indonesia, we won't tax you. And this is where people need to look at a structure, because the idea you just land in Bali, you pay zero tax on your worldwide income, it's not quite that simple. You have to put a structure in place. And this is what most our clients would do. And this would work for pretty much most people. If you're from America, maybe not, because America will tax you on your worldwide income. So you have to put some steps into place. But generally, if you're from somewhere like England, where I'm from originally, you can move to Bali with this new tax residency they brought in. And then if you combine it with a second citizenship. So if you have a citizenship in the Caribbean or Africa, something like Dominica, St. Kitts, Sao Tome and Principe, you buy a citizenship in a country which is tax-free. That is your citizenship, your legal base. And then you combine it with a residency like Bali, which you could have done in Dubai and you still can, but now you can combine it in Bali. In theory, you would pay zero tax on your worldwide income. You have your legal citizenship in the Caribbean or Africa, and then you have your residency in Bali, and that way you would have an international structure, but your worldwide income is tax-free. Now, if you're from England, if you spent 200 days a year in England, England would want a cut of your income also. And that would apply for most countries. But as long as you are living in Bali, for the majority of your time, you have an international structure with a second citizenship combined with a Bali residency, then you'd have a pretty robust structure. If you would like further information on how to relocate abroad and move your assets worldwide, that is what we do. We consult on Plan B citizenships and international structures. So drop me a message. The links are in the bio. And I'll be very happy. Me and my team here at Frederick Capital will be very happy to help.